Camelot 331 here, and if you have watched my videos about Lowe's in the past, you know how dangerous it is to work in these damn places. There's stuff flying everywhere, stuff growing on the walls, there's rats in the rafters dropping their poop all over your face, and if you have your mouth open, you're gonna get some kind of disease. And that's not a way to go. I think that would be an awful way to go, because when you get to heaven and or the other place, you're gonna be like, huh, how did you die? And they're gonna be like, yeah, fighting in the war. And they're gonna be like, how you die? And you're like, oh, I choked on some rat ass. Do you want some rat ass? No. And now you're getting your face beat in, and then you're getting fired for it. So the story today is going to make your ass pucker, and not in a good way. I mean in a bad way. Get your plunger out and make sure you share this video, because we're going hard as hell today. I'm Shadow Band. Give you boys some love in the comments. Like the video. Follow me on all the things, on the locals, and we're going to jump right into this goofy ass insane story. Lowe's worker gets fired after being punched 3 times trying to stop the thieves. Now look, I'm gonna give you guys some context real quick. Just real quick, some context. When you hear what this lady did to stop thieves, you're gonna be like, they're using the term stop very loosely here. So it says, Lowe's worker gets fired after being punched 3 times trying to stop thieves. A Lowe's employee is out of a job after trying to stop thieves from stealing thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. According to the Rincon Police Department, 3 people entered the store June 25th and loaded up a shopping cart with about $2,000 worth of items. Police said as the group was trying to leave without paying, a 68-year-old employee named Donna tried to stop them and grabbed their cart. Look, what do you think of when you think of trying to stop somebody from doing something? Hey, stop, and you grab them, right? This lady stands out and puts her hand on their cart, okay? Hand on their cart, okay? Look, I don't know about you, but if I'm working somewhere and I see somebody do a thing, my instinct is gonna be like to grab a cart and be like, hey, whoa, you gotta pay for that. Not in a scary, threatening way. I'd be like, oh yeah, you pay for that. I've done it before at GameStop, at Walmart. I'd be like, hey, make sure you pay for that. That's not attempting to stop, although they're going to use that excuse for the resolution of this case. But it says right here, that's when one of the thieves hit her in the face 3 times. As if that's the right kind of freaking action. According to the police, she suffered a swollen black eye before the trio left the store. Officers said they were able to arrest one of the suspects, identified as Jamar Laton. They are currently looking for Takya Berry and Joseph Berry, who remain on the run. The 2 are niece and uncle, which is hilarious because they're family. I don't know why that's even more hilarious. Look, I don't know. I've seen some crazy damn stories in my time of like a backyard barbecue and like a cousin or an uncle takes the last chicken wing and they get shot for it. Seems kind of like the same deal here. They left this poor young man, left him on his own. Are we family? Not no more. Not no more, Jamar. You on your own, bitch. They left his ass. They're like, get the fuck out. It says the department said after the incident, Hansbrough, which is the lady who put her hand on their cart, ended up being fired from Lowe's for violating the store's policy by attempting to stop the thief. The 68-year-old had worked for the company for 13 years. 13 years, using the policy loosely to avoid a lawsuit. That is all this is, boys. She didn't attempt to stop nobody. She put her hand on a cart. She didn't say shit. Put her hand on a cart, punched in the face 3 times by Jamar. Pow, right in the kisser. And then she gets fired. Why? So they can avoid a lawsuit. Well, she did break policy. Bye. No suing. We win. Unfortunately, they incentivize criminals. All these companies incentivize criminals. It's just what they do. And a lot of people don't understand this policy and what's going on here. I think it should be the opposite, but that's just how I am. I understand the lawyer's perspective on this. The difference is that a 60-year-old, 68-year-old woman grew up in a world where standing up for what is right is not only common, it's expected. But nowadays, people's first reaction is to pull out their phones and become a spectator to the event. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody getting their ass beat, you pull out your phone. And the lawyers running corporations today are incentivizing the criminals whilst demolishing their own standards of civil society. That's just how it works now. there's going to be a lot of tax write-offs, okay? A lot of tax write-offs for all this stolen merchandise. That's why they're firing people. That and the fact that this lady, if retained, probably could file a lawsuit. And that's not what Lowe's wants. What they should do is reach out to her and be like, look, we're sorry this happened. We're going to make sure you can get off. We're going to give you some time off. We're going to pay you. Sign this NDA. But no, they just want to cut the snake's head off. And now what is this going to cause? People to go to Home Depot, boys. And I know what you're thinking. But Cody, it's against policy to stop people. Every retail store has that, and I don't disagree. But you're going to have a knee-jerk reaction if you see somebody take something. It wasn't a violent reaction. It wasn't an attempt to stop anybody. It was like, hey, you got to pay for that. I've done it 100 times, dude. Did she deserve to get fired and punched in the face 3 times? I don't think so. The fact that she got punched in the face 3 times probably should have been some resolution from Lowe's corporate. Somebody should have got involved. They should protect their employees. Why? Because if Lowe's doesn't feel the need to defend their employees, then why would I feel safe shopping there as a customer? Pretty obvious, right? Because rats are falling on you, the drop-ins, you getting diseases, you can't defend yourself, you can't tell anybody anything, you can't even, look, the way this policy is so loosely defined, you can't even ask a customer to pay for something. That's how bad it is now. You can't even be like, hey, you got to pay for that. You just have to let it happen. Let it happen. And unfortunately, there still are a lot of good people in this world that are trying to do the right thing. And we live in a weird back-asswards time where doing the right thing is apparently shunned in almost every single facet of our lives. Every single facet, social, political, it does not matter what it is. If it seems like it's the right thing to do, it's the wrong thing, apparently, in 2023. And you best believe you're going to face the fiery ass rod straight to jail. Don't best go. That's pretty much where we're at. That's where we're at, man. Believing normal, reasonable, expected, good human morale things is now shunned. It is shunned. We live in a strange time, boys. We live in a strange time. I have the most laid-back, reasonable opinions on the face of the earth. And somehow I find myself being called ultra-death alt-right guy now. And that's where we're at. You can see it right here. You want to stop somebody from shoplifting? Straight to hell. Get out our store. Nothing. That's just how this works now. So you best accept defeat and crawl into a hole and die, or stand up and start slapping ass cheeks. And not just the left ones, the right ones too, bitches. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I appreciate you guys so much. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Bye. Yeah.